Gentleman in the house by the name of Nasty Nick from Staten Island, New York.
Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How we doing tonight?
Can't complain, man. So, being from Staten Island, are you Italian?
No.
Oh,
Big misconception.
and what are you?
I'm Puerto Rican and Irish.
Oh, you're Puerto Rican and Irish. Oh, very good. But you're in Staten Island by the mob wives, though. You're from that side by the mob wives.
Yes. We love the mob wives.
And the Staten Island Ferry?
We do that too.
Okay, and they have very good pizza over there.
What was that?
They have very good pizza in Staten Island as well.
Pizza, I mean, Italian food in Staten Island is crazy. Anybody that tells you otherwise is lying.
But all right. So, but now we have to forget about the food, about to your music. So you go by the name of Nat. How long you been rapping, Nick?
I mean, like rapping. Like I've been rapping for a minute now. It's been a good, I would say about 8, 9 years, maybe almost 10 years now that I've been rapping. I mean, but really putting it down, like rapping, 2 years, 3 years.
Okay.
Taking it more seriously the last 2 or 3 years.
What made you decide to say, you know, we're going to make it, I'm going to take this seriously and get right into it. I'm going to decide to make an album, which is available on iTunes, CD Baby.
That's right, Lost in the Shuffle.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, what made you decide to say, you know, I'm going to take this rap game seriously and put out an album? This is your first album, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I had a couple of mixtapes before that, but this is the full-length in-studio album. I mean, my favorite artist stopped rapping, basically. So for me, I was like, you know, so I got to put it down. You know, like, you know, the way that my favorite rapper inspired me to rap, I know that, you know, hip-hop fans out there all over the world, like, everybody wants to be a rapper. So, like, for me, I was like, you know, I'm spitting for a minute, and everyone's like, yo, you need to do something with this. And I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, for real, like, and they're like, yo, for real. So I'm just like, all right, let's do it. I mean, that's when, you know, I'll try it. Hey, if it works, it works. And I'm so far, so good. So
why did you decide to call the album Lost in the Shuffle?
I mean, because I think, you know, sometimes we all, you know, we get lost in a different world. It's like, you know, we all move in and we get so caught up in our jobs, our personal lives, our relationships, this and that. And the next thing that we kind of get lost, like, it's, you know, you start as a little kid, it's like, I want to do this. But then, like, you look at yourself, you know, you're 25, 26, and it's like, wait, I wanted to do that, but I'm doing this. So, you know, it's kind of, you know, lost in the shuffle, but at the same time, still moving. So. Okay.
Also, since you're from Staten Island, you know, that's home of, like, the greatest rap group of all time, the Wu-Tang Clan. Right. Do you feel that being that the Clan is they're basically the ones who put Staten Island on the map.
Right.
They were like the forgotten borough. They were.
Of course.
It is what it is. But do you feel like you have something you got to live up to now, being from Staten Island?
I mean, no. I mean, they're legendary. I mean, how many hip-hop groups were there? I mean, how many artists were there in Wu-Tang Clan? I mean, 8, 10, 12.
It was
I mean, like
9.
Like 9. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many hip-hop groups were there, that many artists that were successful on a major front? When you had inside production and everything else, it was just their team going in and doing it.
Right.
You know, you can't, one person, I can't live up to that. But, you know, I mean, you got Method Man, you got Redman that was down Wu-Tang Clan. You got a couple of people, Ghostface, that branched out and did their own thing. So I don't think that, I mean, it's not even a matter of being from Staten Island. I don't think anybody is ever going to duplicate
what that group did.
Yeah. Right. So that's not just something that I got to wear on my shoulders. Like, that's much bigger than me. That's 9 people in a group putting it down, like, together and selling millions of records and getting cake.
So, do you have any who are some of the producers you work with on your project?
I got a lot of my production is from Shadowville.
Shout out to Shadowville.com.
You know, they do a lot of my production all around Cinema Beats, Ears to the Streets. I mean,
Ears to the Streets. They took the name of our show.
But
it is what it is. I mean, but they're a production team, so something different.
It's slightly different, but you know, I'm sure it's, you know, all love.
It's all love.
I mean, but if you heard the beats, I mean, you might be like, yo, all right, they can rock the name, promote that.
Okay. Okay. So, all right, man. Well, right now I want to get into a joint from you from off of your, from the album that you gave us. It's called Nasty. We're gonna get into this joint called Fire. And I know you said that you don't just make, you make all different types of music. You don't just make, like, you make hip hop joints, but the party joints and the joints to make us think. And I look at like this because hip hop needs a little bit of everything.
A little bit. You gotta have a balance. You
gotta be able to make people dance.
You gotta cover all bases. You gotta make them dance. You gotta make them cry. You gotta make them laugh. They gotta feel something. So.
Yep. So we're about to get into this joint right now. It's called Fire. Livestream.com/EAR to the streets. Here we go.